Hi, this is Lauren from Daisy Cottage Designs, and I'm here with a video tutorial for you on the border that you see on this blanket. So I have a small lovey blanket that I made for a friend's baby in front of me, and I wanted to walk you through the steps for the Bobble border portion of it. I already have a video that will show you how to make the body, so I will link to that in the description, and I have a written pattern as well. But I wanted to walk you through the steps that are needed for this border. All right, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is make your blanket or have a swatch that you can practice on. And once you have that, what you are going to want to do is you're going to want to single crochet evenly around the entire project. Okay, so when you single crochet evenly around a project, what you want to do is single crochet in each space along the top and the bottom. Not each space, each chain, stitch. I can't talk today. So you're going to want to single crochet in each stitch, and then you're going to want to work single crochets evenly along your raw edges. Now in each corner stitch, you're going to want to work either 3 single crochets like I have done on this swatch, or you will want to work a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And there's no right or wrong. What a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet will do is give you a little bit sharper edge, and this 3 single crochet in the corner stitch will give you a little more rounded edge. But both of them are beautiful and both of them are absolutely right. Okay, so the first thing that you are going to want to do for the pattern for this blanket, you're going to use a J crochet hook and worsted weight yarn. I've used Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in the shade Linen. And then the Bobble is in Sea Blue. And I used a J crochet hook for that. I used paint box yarns for the dishcloth. And I will link to the colors down below. I don't remember what shade this is right off the top of my head. And I'm using an I crochet hook because it's a worsted weight yarn, but it's a little bit thinner. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you step by step through this border using my I crochet hook. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to join our yarn in any corner stitch. So here are my 3 right here around this corner. I'm going to insert my hook right there into that stitch, and I'm going to loop my yarn around my hook and pull it through. Okay. Now I'm going to bring the tail down, and I'm going to leave a pretty long tail so I can weave my ends later. And I'm going to bring my working yarn up to the top, and I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to work a single crochet into the same stitch. There's a lot to work into this stitch, but it'll fit. So I'm going to single crochet into that stitch, and now I'm going to work a double crochet 4 together. And that is going to make our bobble. It'll pop out actually on the back side. So let me show you how to do that. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch and pull up a loop. There are 3 loops on your hook. Pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Oops, I just sent a hook flying. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. There are 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Now you're going to single crochet into that same stitch. And now you're going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So if you turn your work over, you can see you have a bobble in the corner and then some single crochets. All right, so now we're going to work our next bobble stitch. We'll yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, pull up a loop. There are 3 loops on your hook. Pull your yarn through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on our hook. We're going to do that one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Now pull through all 5 loops on your hook. We're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to bobble in this next stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch and pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. There should be 5 loops on your hook, so now pull through all 5 loops. And you're just going to continue working like that along every edge of your project. Okay, so you'll work 3 single crochets and then a bobble stitch, and then 3 single crochets and a bobble stitch. Now, sometimes when you get to the end of a row, you're not going to be able to work 3 single crochets before you get to your corner. You might only be able to work 2, or you might have 4. That's okay. You're not going to notice on your finished project. So just don't worry if it doesn't work out perfectly. Just adjust a couple things and do the best you can. Just make sure you have a bobble in each corner, okay? So I am going to work you to this corner, and then I am going to fast forward to the next step. Okay, so we have 3 single crochets. Now we're going to bobble in this stitch. That's yarn over, insert your hook into this stitch, pull up a loop. There are 3 loops on your hook. So pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. We're going to do that one more time. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Now pull through all 5 loops on your hook. Now single crochet in the next 3. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Now yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook one more time, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops. There are 5 loops on your hook. Now pull through all 5 loops. Now single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and we'll bobble in the next one. So I'm going to double crochet 4 together. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to pull through all 5 loops, and then I'm going to single crochet in the next 3. And I'm going to bobble stitch here. Then I'm going to single crochet in the next 3. Then I'm going to bobble stitch in this next one, and I'm almost to the corner. I hope I'm still in the frame. My camera is so high above me, I can't see it. I really need a better camera setup. And then I'm going to single crochet in the next 3. So it worked out perfect on that corner. And then I'm going to bobble. Oh no, I'm not. Let me show you. I'm in the corner stitch, so it's a little different. So I'm going to single crochet. And now I'm going to bobble. So here's my bobble, just like I have in all the other stitches. I have 1 more to do. I'm going to pull through all 5 loops. Now I'm going to single crochet. It's going to be tight, but I'm going to single crochet in that same stitch. And now I will just work this next side like I have this one. I'll single crochet in 3 and bobble. Single crochet in 3 and bobble. And I'll do that all the way around. So I'm going to finish this, and then I will start the video again and show you. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to slip stitch to the first single crochet that we made, and it's a little tight. So wiggle your hook underneath those loops and slip stitch right there. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my yarn and pull it through. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and weave this end really quickly. And I'm not going to weave it as securely as I would if this were going to be given to somebody, because I just want to do it quickly for the sake of time. Okay, I hope you could see that. And then I'm going to trim that. So this is what I have been, this is where I've been crocheting, but this is actually the front of my work, and you can see those bobbles. Okay, let me just weave this in from the other side really quickly. All right. Again, I would do this a little more extensively if this were going to be a gift for somebody else. But since it's just a practice swatch dishcloth, I'm not going to be too picky about it right this second, okay? But be very careful about weaving your ends, because the last thing you want to do after you've worked hard on a project is have it come unraveled. Okay, so we have our bobble border, our bobble round done. And now what we are going to do, and I feel like the lighting is really changing. It was so clear earlier, and now it's a little bit cloudy, and the sun keeps coming out and going behind the clouds, so hopefully it's fine. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to join our yarn in any corner stitch, and we're going to make sure we're working on the side where the bobbles are popping out. But if you look at the corner, you can see you've got mainly small stitches, and then you have this large stitch. That is your corner, that's your bobble. So you're going to want to loop your blue yarn over your hook and pull it through. And then you are going to want to pull your tail down and pull your working yarn up. So my tail is down, my working yarn is up. I'm going to chain 2. And now this is a corner stitch, so I'm going to double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet into that into that corner stitch. All right, and then I am going to just double crochet into each stitch of this row. Something happened right there, and I'm not sure what. Nothing ever happens unless I'm on video. Everything just goes so smoothly. And this yarn is a little bit splitty. Acrylic yarn is not splitty at all, so I've had no problems in my corners until this corner right here, but I accidentally split my yarn a little bit, so I would try to poof that up. But anyway, so I'm going to double crochet along this edge right here. All right. So I'm going to keep going until I get to the next corner. I wanted to show you how to work it one more time. So you're going to double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet to turn the corner. And then you're just going to double crochet in every stitch along the rest of the row, okay? So I'm going to finish this section of the blanket, and then I will show you how to do the last round. Okay, so I'm back to my first stitch. So I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that double crochet to join, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 2, and then I'm going to single crochet into that stitch, chain 2, and single crochet to turn my corner. And then I'm just going to single crochet in every stitch around the entire project. And then in each corner, I'm going to work a single crochet, a chain 2, and a single crochet. And then when I get back to my first corner, I'll slip stitch to the top of the first stitch to join. I'll weave my ends, and I will be done. And once you finish that, you should have a border that looks like this. All right, so I hope that helps. I know it was a long video, I'm sorry. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy crocheting.